Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hesy back with another video. Now, look, check me out, all right? So, I ain't gonna lie, I have been one of the people that have played Suicide Squad since it has very came out. I even dropped an extra $30 to get the deluxe edition so I could play this game 3 days early. I do want to start off this video by saying, though, I do actually love this game. I do feel like it has potential, and I feel like it can go more places. But like every other thing, everybody has its complaints. Everybody has their opinions about this game. And I ain't gonna lie, at this point, some of those opinions might not just be opinions. They might be facts. And let me know down in the comments if you guys agree with me. Now, if you are new to the channel, I would like you guys to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We are on the road to 10K. But let's get straight into it. I want to say, for somebody that has played Endgame, this is the one thing I was excited for the most part of this game. I was not excited for the story. It was what it was for me. I was excited mainly for Endgame. And I would have to say a lot of issues with it. Mainly, I'm going to start off with lag when it comes to playing online. There is so much lag when you play with multiple friends. You might want to say it's server issues. They don't. I was talking with a friend. He said maybe they didn't expect this many people to be on the server since the game got so much shit. I kind of don't want to buy that, but I could understand what he's saying. Maybe they didn't expect these people to get on, these many people, but it has serious lag issues when you play with multiple people online. I don't think these guys have responded or even said something on their Twitter, but this game needs an update real soon, especially when it comes to online, because you only can play the game online, and then you have some issues where you get on the game and you can't even log on immediately. You would think the servers are offline. There was one morning I got on the game, it wouldn't allow me to log on 2 times in a row. I thought the servers were down. I got off just to lay down in my bed to see people on Twitch playing the game. Like, they have server issues, and it's not just like not just rare. Like, everybody has issues of logging on. You might be in the middle of the mission, you just get booted out, and you might be playing with your friends, and y'all probably can't even beat a mission. That is a huge issue, and I really hope they fix the lag in this game. Now, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse too much, but let's jump into the next topic. Okay, so I was talking with my friend Lejeune. Now, me and him both agreed that one of the also major issues with the Endgame is the lack of build variety. You have probably seen him talk about this on his stream, probably seen him talk about this on YouTube, because he has been uploading his builds. The lack of build variety in this game is seriously sad. And honestly, I don't know what they could do about it to fix it. So I have my own opinions, but hear me out. So rounds 1 through 50 of the mastery levels, that's the only thing that changes on this game is your mastery level. And when you go up in mastery levels, all it does is get higher health on the ads. They just start hitting, they start eating 100 million hits. They start eating 500 mil hits. They just start eating more and more health. So you play this in game round 50, round 55, and those builds you were once using at rounds 1 through 20, rounds 1 through 30, they become impossible to use. Mainly because these guys have so much health and you have so little time. To be honest, even if they gave you more time, it still would be kind of whack, because it takes you too long just to kill a set of enemies. For example, you go through round 55, your crit build that you're using, Bang tier 3 set, it's not gonna work. You're gonna run into an issue of being able to kill these people. Now, the only build that is viable after 50s is the fire build. Now, I don't know how they scaled this. I don't know how they tested this. I know how the fire build works. It takes off a certain amount of health they have, or a certain amount of health missing they have. I forgot the description of it, but I know it's a burning over time DOT effect. And in the end game, it is brutal. Everybody on the leaderboards on Suicide Squad, if they're the top 5, top 10, they're using the fire build, because that's the only build viable to keep going once you get past 50. So it's either they need to buff up these other builds or they need to nerf it. But it wouldn't make sense to nerf the fire build, because we still have the issue of killing these ads with the other build. So they have to get back in the studio and have to re-cook up, rebalance. They got to do a rebalancing on either the enemy's health, or they need to up the damage on the other builds so they could compete with the fire build. Because it will be a damn shame this new Joker DLC come out, we get new sets of gear, and we run into the issue as the fire build is still better than the new shit we're getting. We do not want to run into that issue, because I do want this game to succeed. That is an issue that needs to get fixed. And you can see how long I've spent on this topic. That fire build is a bitch, and it is the main reason why you probably won't see people playing the game because how boring is that to use the same build when this game is based around using multiple builds? Of course, yeah, you might want to use the strongest shit 24/7. Maybe you want to switch it up one day. And when you want to switch it up, you want to do your in-game content. Come to your surprise, you can't even beat your in-game content because you can't even kill the ads. So let's get into the next topic on this game. At this point in the video, you might be thinking I'm picking on the game. But like I said, I do love this game. I want it to succeed. But hear me out on this topic as well. Do you feel like when you play Suicide Squad, it's not enough exciting loot? It's like we were waiting for this infamous loot set, you know what I'm saying? We have the Bane set, which is red. Then you have the infamous, which is based off super villains, you know what I'm saying? Super villain themed weapons. These weapons should be like exotics or in Destiny, or like with like if you play DCO, like Gear of Omnipotence, you know what I'm saying? It should be some shit like that. This should be some sort of rare piece of gear. Like the infamous set should be a rare drop. Like, first of all, we only have the Bizarro and Black Mask set, and it's stretched across 4 people. We have a Black Mask sniper rifle, we have a Black Mask pistol, we have a Bizarro sniper rifle, and we have a Bizarro shotgun. That's stretched around 4 characters. No, we have a Black Mask minigun and a Black Mask sniper rifle, and a Bizarro sniper rifle, and a Bizarro shotgun. This is stretched across 4 characters off of 2 themed villains. I think this could have been done a little bit better. First of all, we could have did at least 3 to 4 more villains and stretched it between 4 characters. At least one character had their own real set too, you know what I'm saying, acquire. And if you did want to stretch it against 4 characters, you could. But to say we only have these 4 guns to use to stretch across, like it's only based off 2 enemies and they do the same thing. It's nothing special about it. And then the fact that it drops so rare, I mean, it's not dropping, it's like not rare, it's like it drops so easy. It's not hard to get these things to drop. I have so many saved up on my Captain Boomerang. All I do is play on my Captain Boomerang, and I have tons and tons of them saved up. And they just drop. It's nothing like exciting about me running that mission and me looking at that loot screen and saying, damn, I can't wait to see what the fuck I get. Imagine you on Destiny back in the day, and you was waiting for the Gallonhorn to drop out that Nightfall, or you was waiting for the Icebreaker to drop out that Nightfall. Imagine you was on Division. I didn't really play Division, but I also had to talk with my friend. He played Division. They had a raid on the game. When you played that raid, they had stuff that dropped out of it, and it was rare. It's not like you just got it easily, and it made it special. This Bizarro Black Mask, it don't really feel special. It stretched across 4 characters. There's nothing really useful about it. We all use the same builds on the same characters because there's nothing really different about it. So I really think the infamous set should have like an increased drop rate. I mean, like a lower drop rate. But I also think the Brainiac mission, they missed out on a big opportunity to introduce a raid exclusive weapon. Almost like Destiny does on like Vault of Glass when you get the Vex Mental class. Because if you think about it, the Brainiac mission is our only boss mission in the game. This was the mission they were hyping up in the streams, hyping up in their insider episodes. Okay, this is what we are waiting on, a boss fight. We're gonna fight Brainiac. All to come to see, we're fighting Brainiac, and guess what? It's the Flash, and there's nothing special about him. He has the same boss fight, and he has nothing to drop special about him. Like, imagine we ran that and we got a Brainiac gun. Of course, this will be a new introduced gun that could stretch across 4 characters. One gun that all 4 characters could use. Because if you think about it, Captain Boomerang cannot use a LMG. He's only limited to 3 guns. He can't use a pistol either. So this will be a new gun. I thought of it as a grenade launcher. It could be something like Brainiac gun that controls the enemies, but it'll probably be stronger than Craze. They'll probably do damage to any. I don't know. It could be something very overpowered with a 1% drop rate, meaning it would be something to actually farm for, because nobody actually does that Brainiac mission. What are you sitting there doing that real boss fight for? 10 pieces of loot that you could just ran something else for? Like, there's nothing special about it because it's nothing but the Flash fight. So I really think they missed out on an opportunity to make these boss fights more intriguing. Like, imagine you running this damn thing 50 times and you still don't have the Brainiac gun. Your boy just ran it one time. He got it his first try. New Brainiac gun. He fucking one-shot and everything. Wouldn't that make you want to grind the game even harder? And then the fact that all your characters cannot use the same gun at the same time, that means you could probably farm for 4 of the same gun, and it would be something to farm for. This could be content, and I actually think they should really think about this. This is something that they're missing on. They should have a raid exclusive, and they also should make this infamous set harder to drop. Because the way it's dropping now, everybody and their mama got it, and there's nothing rare about it. And maybe I just got good luck, but everybody gets it. All right, now, before we hop in the last topic, I do have an honorable mention, and that would be for you hackers that are playing this fucking game. I don't know what Rocksteady is going to do to you, but for the people that are ruining the leaderboards by hacking, and by you other people in jeopardize and also ruining their experience, I think it's only happening to PC players. I'm not sure. I haven't played with a PC player yet. I also don't use matchmaking, so hackers are in the matchmaking, and they can hack you to have the max skill points for your team alts. They can give you the max talent points. So beware of that, because you don't want to run into that. And if Rocksteady does plan on banning these players, you don't want to be at risk to that. You know what I'm saying? So just try and make you a quick friend on matchmaking. Get him inside of a mission. You know what I'm saying? And y'all run solo, because these dudes are hacking, and they will ruin your experience. And I don't want anybody to get banned off of somebody else's selfish being, because they're not just hacking for themselves, they're actually hacking for other people too, and they're just maxing out your account.
Man, you know what? You know what? Let me fly to my ability and get out of here.
Shit broken?
Oh my fucking god! I did not want to say nothing, but I knew this was gonna happen. I did. I knew this. Holy shit! Hey, I'm going to. Oh my god!
You ain't getting no loot tonight.
Oh my goodness! Oh
No.
my
Okay.
goodness!
Well, I just got done dry humping the wall.
Dog,
Look at that juice.
Just get out of here.
No.
Save us all.
dog.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the final things I want to talk about, and that is the glitches in this game. Goodness, and I want you to feel my energy when I want to talk about these glitches, because it's not just that one. That is one of the rare glitches that you might get running into the end game. It is like an invisible air barrier that repeatedly repulses you back from the portal, so you cannot complete your mission, and you just mainly miss out on your loot. Imagine this. Imagine you actually do beat one of your missions with your non-fire build in the level 60s or something, and that shit happens to you, right? Imagine that. So imagine you sat in there for your solid 30 minutes trying your heart out just to get an air barrier. That is a serious glitch that needs to be fixed. I want to talk about the single player modding. If you are modding your gear and you get back on the game and it's not being like actually set, you need to mod your character in single player. You cannot mod your character in a multiplayer server, which means being in a lobby with your friends. Because once you get back on the game, you will be resetted. I had this happen to me 4 to 5 times already, and I lost out on many of material. And this is one of the problems that really pissed me off with this game, because the glitches is incredible. Where like I hope they get these under control. I only could talk about these 2 glitches because those are the ones I have ran into. They also have more glitches on the game, but for the most part, they actually have another glitch where I ran into a mission and I had my friend's guns instead of mine. So I had the Bizarro shotgun on, but it had turned into an automatic, and I was using 2 shotguns that was automatic. I mean, I didn't mind because one of the other shotguns was better, but it's a glitch that gives you your teammates' guns. It's not like something you could be done on purpose or repeated. It's just random. But all in all, that's all I have to say about this game. I don't want to beat on this game's ass too much. I actually want to praise this game. So with all that said, those are the major issues for Suicide Squad's Endgame for me. This could be also for the game in general. But hey, I hope this game succeeds. I hope this video gets to them somehow and they can hear my points. Even if I was cursing in this thing, just listen to what I said, because it could definitely help this game 100%. The lack of build variety, the lag is crazy. I don't feel like there's not enough exciting loot. And you get these glitches under control, you are set. You already have a DLC dropping next month. Lock in, get this shit under control before it comes out, and let's eat. Hope you boys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Hey, and I'm gonna catch you boys in the next one.